Degenerate Gambling Story.
Welcome to part 1 of Degenerate Gambling Stories with myself and Vegas superhost Steve Sear.
This is one of my craziest gambling stories, and then I want you to top it.
Okay.
Because I know you'll be able to.
Maybe.
So, I was in Vegas. I was producing a show at the Venetian. So naturally, we had rooms at the Venetian. Now, I don't normally gamble at the Venetian. It's a very nice hotel. I've been to some conventions there. But I thought...
Little stiff.
I thought I'd give it a try, right? So, night one, and I'm there for like a week. Night one, I'm already stuck like damn near 300 grand.
Oh, my God.
Okay, and I was playing all cash.
Oh.
So you know what you do when you're playing all cash? Well, where do I have markers?
Yeah. We call it rounders. Yeah.
So now, luckily, I went to the right place. Truth is, I knew at the Nugget, the way they spread the game, I had an advantage. Small one, the way they did their double deck.
But it's an advantage.
The way I negotiated a few things about being able to stop, move dealers. I went back and forth between two tables. So I go there the first night. I win 150,000.
So you're halfway out.
Halfway there, I come back to the strip, burn it all at the Venetian. Trying to get the rest of it back.
Such a degenerate.
The next night.
That's called greed. That's just greed, folks. There's no...
Night, I am back to the Nugget. 110,000, not quite as good, but I'll take it. Get back. Do I go to bed? I don't go to bed.
I don't know if I can top this story. This is going to make me sick.
110,000. I go back the next night, 135,000. The fourth night I go and lost that. The fourth night I go back. And every time my buddy Sam was going with me. I used to have him put a napkin by the chips where I couldn't see him. And when I got to like 100 grand, he would let me know. Just $5,000 flags. But anyway, the fourth time I go back, I said, get my tables ready. I get in there. Here comes the CFO. Mr. Curtis, you're no longer welcome to play in this casino. What are you talking about?
Well, you can play dice. You can't play blackjack.
That's what I said.
Oh.
I said, well, I've got a marker here. I'll just play roulette or I'll play craps. No, you don't understand, Mr. Curtis. You have been playing here for 7 years and you have never lost in this casino. And we don't know what you're doing, but you can't play a slot machine in here. And I became one of two guys.
I mean, that's bullshit.
For life.
For winning.
I ended up meeting one of the guys from Texas corporate. When he heard my name, he's like, holy shit, you're one of two guys that we have banned for excessive winning. But here's the thing. The story gets better. So now I
might know the other guy.
I'm busted. You probably did. Now I'm busted. I go back and it's a Sunday night. It's right after midnight. I can't get access to any cash. I've got $100 left. Literally down to my last $100 in cash on me. And I'm sitting there with my buddy Sam, who's been going back and forth on this little journey with me. I put 100 into the video poker machine in like 3 spins, royal flush, $7,500. Take it over to Caesar's Palace in an hour, run it up to 275,000.
Wow, I don't think I can top this story.
And on my way out of town, I call up the host at the Venetian, who I had been losing cash money to for 4 nights straight. So what are you going to do for me? He's like, just come by the cage. Came by the cage and he gave me $15,000 in cash. And, off I went. That was down to my last 10.
Wow.
So top that one.
Okay, I don't think I can top that one because I know you. And, on another note, you could have called gaming. They can't just bar you for winning. Who cares? You can refuse service to anyone if you own a business.
Yeah, I kept on until...
Did Tillman own it then?
Until he gave me a free dinner before I left. And he looked at me, he's like, all right, you feed him, go feed him.
Friends, I like the Nugget too, and I know Tillman's guy, Tillman Fertitta, they're in Houston now. Okay, so I have one, it's not that juicy, except I had a player and he never would win. And, we do root for guys sometimes to win just because, the poor guy always, not huge numbers, 40,000, 50, well, it was a lot to him, 70,000. And one time he got a sizz, right? And he wins like 200 grand. So I said, look, please, I'm going to give you a check for 100 grand. I'm going to suspend your credit. He had 100 line. So the other 100 grand, I don't care if you go shopping, go to try to get laid, whatever, just have fun. And he had a buddy with him, like your Sam, right? So that's what made me think of it. So I FedEx that check back home to him. So you know when you go home, you got at least $100,000.
Right.
So he loses that $100,000 and he's blowing up my phone and he wants more credit. And I said, no, we had a deal, man. You won. And other casinos gave him credit, just like you. And he went, next thing you know, he's stuck about $400,000. And that's like life changing for him. He's going to go BK, right? And I really believe him when he's like, I'm never going to gamble again. Well, Sam, every time he had the napkin too, he would tell Sam, take 1,000, take 1,000, take 1,000. Sam, I'd never seen gamble for years. And Sam had accumulated like 12 grand. So the gambler's asleep. Sam goes down to $1,000 table, owes 1,000 to 20,000. This is at Caesar's Palace, and plays blackjack and runs it up to about 400 grand and wakes him up and says, I'm going to go pay your markers off if you promise never to gamble again or reduce your line. And he did, and got the guy out.
Wow.
He got the guy out. So all the casinos are now offering him stuff because I know is you came in, you blew 100 and paid it. You blew 100 and paid. So it's just like a credit card. You pay it off.
Right.
And so we did what's called a self-limit letter. That's another tip if you're a complete degenerate. We had casino owners before, a self-limit letter, and I've suggested that for the Raiders, actually. So you're the quarterback. I don't want you drunk at 3 a.m. and blowing 400 grand. I never want more than 50,000. And you can't just come in and say, oh no, rip it up. Here's my driver's license. Yeah. No, an attorney has to be involved. You can't do it at 3 a.m. So we did it. We gave him self-limit letters of like 25,000 with the others. And I still have him as a customer today, and he still brings his Sam. So that's a pretty cool story, because 400 grand to him, I mean, he was ready to jump off Caesars.
The moral of this is make sure you find your own Sam.
Yeah, exactly.
Degenerate Gambling Stories. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. And remember, whatever you do, stay sharp, stay card sharp. I'll see you guys real soon.